I felt really like betrayed for real and devastated. Like it's just adding another like responsibility for me.
A Quebec mother's desperate call for help. She says her 18-year-old autistic son has been discriminated against and denied the right to education for the past 3 years, causing him to significantly regress. Brandon Lee Paris was expelled from his special needs school north of Montreal when he was 14 because the school deemed him a safety risk, an assessment his mother says the teen's doctors disagree with.
Brandon only been in school like 90 hours roughly, and he should have had like 700 hours. And they keep on kicking him out of the school and letting us without any services.
The École des Érables du Centre des services scolaires de la Seigneurie des Mille-Îles called youth protection on Ismé. Later, those complaints were deemed unfounded. Later, the Centre for Readaptation in Intellectual Deficiency in Mascouche, Quebec, threatened to have the teen admitted for 3 days for psychiatric evaluation.
The Readaptation Center were supposed to assure Brandon's security when he goes there. They let him, they see that he runs away, so they keep on calling the cops every time that he would running, and then they say that the cops said that they were gonna apply the P38, so that I have to come and bring him in the morning and come and pick him up in the afternoon to do their job, because it's not, when he goes there, it's their job to ensure his security, not my job.
Ismé feels her son is getting differential treatment because he's Black.
I have other mothers that I know, and she even told it she even said it 2 years ago that her daughter has way more challenge. Like she's been violent. She did a bunch of different stuff. Like she sent people to the hospital, and they're doing everything in their power to keep her in the school.
All these things point towards a form of greater intimidation and differential treatment. So Ms. Ismé believed that had they not been Black, they would have not been exposed to this kind of difficult and very, very intimidating treatment.
Ismé says the lack of education has negatively impacted Brandon greatly.
He would have been way further than he is now. And they say Brandon is a really smart kid. He can learn. So he didn't, those years, they're critical. So he's not going to regain. He lost them forever, those years.
Basically, this young man has never got the kind of proper support and services that he has a right to and that he deserves.
City News reached out to the Education Center for comment but did not hear back in time for air. The school center, however, has denied the allegations of discrimination to other media organizations. Back in February 2021, the ministry said it was aware of the situation, but Ismé says nothing has been done since. The Ministry of Education and the minister responsible for youth protection also did not get back to us by deadline. In Montreal, Brittany Henriques, City News.